Mazuma Boxing back with another video. Alright guys, let's talk about Erislandy Lara. A lot of people in the boxing community on YouTube don't really talk about, and I really don't know why. Erislandy Lara, if y'all follow his career, you know, he's definitely had some ups and downs. Some of them not his fault. He has gotten robbed twice in my opinion. And I even think that he was gifted a win over the guy Carlos Molina. But it's been a rocky road for him, but it seems to be paying off. You know, um, the guy, I think he's IBO and WBA champion right now at his weight division. Yeah, he's IBO super welterweight and WBA super welterweight. Um, has two belts right now. I know the IBO doesn't really hold that much weight, but the WBA is a pretty solidified organization. So um, they carry some history. So that's a impressive belt to hold. Now, I think he's only fought one time this year. I think he fought Vanez. Then I think he was supposed to fight in December, and then I guess that fight just went out the window for some apparent reason. But um, now he's back on the press talking shit. You know, he always talking shit about fighters that he want to fight. These Cuban fighters be having mouthpieces, man. Gamboa, fucking Lara, Rigondeaux, Luis Ortiz. These guys are real outspoken people. It must, and there's that. I'm starting to notice the correlation. These guys from Cuba don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But he's going. He admits that it was like a pretty slow year. He wanted to fight in Florida out back in the I'm saying back in December and shit. Um, in December he was supposed to fight in Florida, but something fucked up with like the television and the dates. Um, so now he's demanding that he fight three times in 2017. Now that's something that'll definitely get him back in the mix of things. And that's definitely something that he needs because he's been inactive as of recently. And how many times did he fight last year? He only fought twice last year. When he fought Delvin Rodriguez, the one that Cotto knocked out, he took the unanimous decision, and then he fought some guy named John Zavik. I remember seeing that fight. That fight was fucking terrible. But anyway, yeah, man, he's talking about that nobody at 154 is on his level. Now, with him saying that, this is definitely I can agree to an extent. You know, he's a very talented fighter. The motherfucker just don't want to put punches together, man. It's like he's like real hesitant to step on the gas pedal now. A lot of people say that about Mayweather. Mayweather, they say that Mayweather's afraid to take risk. Um, but you know, he put his punches together though. Don't get it fucked up, man. When Mayweather was fighting Berto, he was putting them body shots together. He wasn't even getting touched. Um, when he was fighting Robert Guerrero, that shit was target practice. When he fought Canelo, he was taking chances because he had Canelo against the fucking ropes. It was throwing punches and was throwing hella combinations. And you know, he put his punches together now. Lara's like fucking I don't know, man. This guy, he could be an exciting fighter. That's the thing. He's very skilled. I think he's the most skilled guy in that division. I personally think he beat Canelo. That's just me though, and a lot of people seem to agree with me. Cause I watched that fight and I was like, damn, Canelo lost again. And then they actually gave it to him. It was a pretty close fight, but I think Lara did enough in the early rounds to get the fight. Now, very skilled fighter, but the man, he just Jesus Christ, he just doesn't put his punches together now. Um, if he wins all of his fights next year, and he still has his belts, and maybe he maybe gets another belt. Like who knows? Um, I would love to see Lara and Andrade fight each other. Now they definitely have some history in the past. They fought each other in the amateurs, and Lara says that he remembers me from the amateurs. That he doesn't really want that sauce or whatever. But Andre said that he only beat him by a small margin, and that he was young as hell at the time, that he was a baby or whatever. which is probably true because you know these Cuban motherfuckers be old as shit in the amateurs, man. They be old as hell. Hella experience, be old as hell fighting fucking little ass kids. But um I would love to see that fight, man. Andrade, he's definitely somebody who's not as hesitant as Lara. He throws punches in bunches. Very powerful puncher, in my opinion. Very accurate punches. Really good stiff left. The straight left hand, because you know he's a southpaw. It looked pretty good against Willie Nelson. Got buzzed, but came back and knocked him out in the 12th round. Um, I don't know, man. I think Lara does have the chance to beat Andrade. But the thing is, he definitely has to change up some things. He has to throw a lot more punches because Willie, fucking Andre's gonna come forward and definitely be more aggressive and will throw more punches. And if Lara doesn't completely outclass him and doesn't knock Andre out, he definitely can outwork him, and it'll show on the fucking the judges scorecards. But let me know what y'all guys think about Lara. Who should he fight in 2017? This was Zuma Boxing. We out here.